Here's a wild thought. What if one guy's ideas could shake factories, fuel revolutions, and still spark comment wars today? I'm talking about Karl Marx. Before you scroll, stick with me. Understanding him isn't about taking sides. It's about decoding how power works and how money shapes our lives. Quick snapshot. Born 1818, Prussian Rhineland. He studied philosophy, obsessed over how society works, and after clashing with censors, ended up in exile. Picture smoky 1800s factories, long hours, brutal conditions. That's the world he analyzed. Enter Friedrich Engels, the factory owner's son who became Marx's collaborator. Together they dropped the Communist Manifesto in 1848. Bold claim: history is driven by class struggle. Owners versus workers, the bourgeoisie versus the proletariat. That idea set off a chain reaction still echoing today. Marx didn't stop there. In London, broke but relentless. He camped in the reading room, grinding on Das Kapital. His mission? Map how capitalism works, how value's created, who gets paid and who doesn't. He argued profit often comes from surplus value, the gap between what workers create and what they're paid. Zoom out. For Marx, capitalism is insanely productive, but unstable. Booms and crashes, innovation and inequality. He predicted conflicts over wages and power would intensify. Results time. His ideas inspired labor movements and welfare reforms, and also seismic revolutions. 20th century governments tried to build societies around his theory. Some expanded education and industry. Many also brought authoritarian rule, surveillance, and tragedy. The gap between Marx's writings and what regimes did in his name is where the controversy lives. So why do people still argue about him? Because the questions haven't gone away. Who owns what we make? Why do some profit while others struggle? What's fair in a world of automation, global supply chains, and gig work? Fans say he revealed the hidden engine of inequality. Critics say he underestimated markets, human incentives, and the risks of concentrated power. The person behind the ideas? A father who lost children to poverty, a relentless writer who battled illness and debt, buried in London's Highgate Cemetery, still drawing visitors worldwide. Curious? Start with the manifesto, short and punchy, then sample Das Kapital for capital, labor, and profit. Whatever you conclude, read critically. Understand how ideas formed and how they're used and misused. Next time you see strikes, AI job shifts, or a market crash, hit pause. Ask, what would Marx spot beneath the headlines? Not as a fan, not as a hater, as a detective of how our world works.